Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday, everyone. It's good to be off work today. I need it. I need the time to just relax. Put a little eye cream around my eyes. I just got through putting my vitamin C glow serum on. I love to put a little of this eye cream around my eyes. I hope everybody had a good night's sleep. Hey, Amanda. What you doing, my friend? Happy Saturday. I have just been relaxing today. Sitting outside. That's nice. It's a little cool here today, but not too bad that I can't sit outside. But it's windy. What is the temperature here today? Hey, Dennis. It's 70 degrees right now, but it's windy. Hello, everyone. Yes, it's windy here too. I hope everybody's had a good Saturday so far. I decided I was going to get on here and do a little glamming this afternoon, and then I'm going to take a ride and go do a little browsing at Hamrick's and see what kind of deals they got going on. I know they got some sales on their seasonal things for the holidays coming up, but I like to look at the wows to see what's on the wow. Sometimes I don't go wow, I go ooh. Hey, Faith, how are you? Good to see you. But I want to let you guys know that we're having our double treat weekend sale this weekend only. If you spend $60 on the website before shipping and taxes added, you will get a free set. That's nice, Amanda. A free set of sheet mask. I think I didn't put them back over there, but you get a choice of 3 different lines, either the Lumi, the Aqua, or the Calendula. You get 10 in a box, and they are really good, especially when it's been a long day and you're just tired from work or stress, whatever it may be. And just to put those sheet masks on, they're so refreshing, so reviving. I just love the way they feel. And then after you take the mask off and you just rub in that product, it just feels so good, and I love that. Hey, Moto, how are you? So yeah, that is if you spend 60, you get a free set of sheet mask. If you spend $100 on the website, you get a choice of 2 free products. You can either get, thank you, Moto. You can either get the cleansing balm here. This is really good stuff for removing your makeup. It's kind of like a wax to me. You get a little spoon here with it. You just take this and you just kind of rub it all over your face. It removes all your makeup, your mascara, whatever. Just wipe it on your face and then take a damp cloth and it wipes right off without any harsh rubbing. And you can get that with a Bellini powdered blush, and I don't have it, but I can show you what it looks like in a photo that will come with that. Okay, and that is this here. This is it. That's the blush that comes with the cleansing balm. So I am working 2 platforms. So I'm going left and right. You won't break out to these, Moto. These are perfect for you, my friend. I'm telling you. I'm being honest with you. One of the reasons that people break out from products is because of the chemicals that they have in them. You don't have to worry about those chemicals in these products from pharmacy because they don't allow it. Pharmacy is out of Turkey. They do not allow those harsh chemicals. Hey, Enoch, how are you? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But these products are very hypoallergenic if you have sensitive skin. I'm telling you, I have yet to have anybody complain about anything in these products that's caused any breakouts or anything like that. You don't have that. You can if you try these, I promise you. And if you were to have a problem, which I'm sure you won't, you can always return that product. I'm being honest with you. These products are unreal. How great they are. They really are. Hello, Facebook. I just had a light come through. I thank you for that. Let me see. If you post a comment and I don't respond, please know I'm just not getting it. Okay? But yes, you need to try something. I'm telling you, you will not have any problems. Also, the second choice of spending $100, not on this one. No, I can't, honey. This is a business I have going on right now that I'm having to work on. The second product that you have for spending or second choice of two products for spending $100 is the Flonit Body Sculpting Gel and Scrub. That is these two products. And that is to help with cellulite. Just okay. That is to help with cellulite. So you have a choice between the cleansing balm and the blush or the Flaunt Body Sculpting Gel and Scrub for cellulite. You just rub it on those places that has the cellulite. Okay, Moto, have a good one. Okay, so that's a good deal. Spend $60, get one free product. That is the free products right at $49 just for the sheet mask, and they are so good. You get 10 in a box. I can just do aerobics. I could. Yes, you're right. I could. Some of us just don't have time for aerobics. But anyways, I wanted to tell you about that. We're gonna put on a little glam, and then I'm gonna head out for a while. Hey, Barbara, how are you doing? I am going to be using your palette today, the Desert Sands. I had a lady just come on send on a message that she went and ordered the vitamin C serum and something else from my live last night. And I hope she ordered it from me, but it didn't come through. But I know she was asking me about oily skin, and I helped her with that. And she emailed me on a post earlier on one of my videos. She says, "Thank you for your help yesterday. I ordered that, but it didn't come through that I've got that order, and I hate that, especially if they did order it. But either or, wherever they ordered it from, they're going to love it." Okay. Really? I looked and it was on there yesterday. You telling me it's sold out again? I even emailed you and told you that it was back. Well, that's annoying. Let me look because it was showing. It was showing because I emailed you when it came back, but if it's out again, honey, it just recently did it. Because it was. It's back. It's back on. It's back in there, honey. But I'm sure it won't stay long. But I see it on my end that it is back. And like I said, I personally emailed you because you was the one interested in it. So you might want to grab a hold of it. That's what I was telling you last night, Barbara. I'm not sure if you ever caught on. $30 for what? I don't get what you're saying. $30 for what? Brom, I don't understand. Okay, so we're going to get started. Again, I hope everybody. Hey, Regina, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see you here. Remember to come on and say hello. Hit that like button. I would appreciate it. I am going to start. I just used my vitamin C glow serum along with my Hydrosoothe Essence, the toner I used first. And then I used my vitamin C glow serum and I put a little eye cream around the eyes. $30 for sales. What are you wanting for $30? I'm confused on what you're saying. We're going to go with some of the VFX Pro Blur Primer. This right here is one of my favorites. If you're not using a primer under your makeup, I would advise you to do so. This stuff is so good. It takes just a pea-size amount. It helps to blur out those large pores. Okay, good. That's good, Barbara. Make sure you get it, my friend. But this blurs out large pores if you have them, and helps to diminish fine lines and wrinkles. Hey, Blair, how are you? You need to go on my website and check out that men's line. Got some great stuff on there, some amazing cologne. We have our version of the Dolce & Gabbana. Ours is called Baoli, and you would love it, and so would your wife. And you could get her some perfume as well. We have some great, great deals on the website. And I hope you've been doing good, Blair. Alrighty. I love this Blur Primer. It just leaves the skin feeling so good. So good. Velvety soft. And it puts that barrier between your skin and your makeup. Helps hold your makeup. Keep it looking really good. It's just amazing what it does. I have seen put that Blur Primer on or the Illuminating Primer. They both do the same thing. This one just leaves an illuminating effect on your skin. But I have seen where I have put that Blur Primer on, not just myself, but my friends that they've allowed me to put their makeup on, and watch fine lines just disappear from that Blur Primer. It's really good. Okay, today we're going to work with the VFX Pro. The Camera Ready Foundation, the full coverage, which is one of my favorites. It is the best full coverage foundation out there if you have very maturing or textured skin like I do. It's really great, this VFX Pro. It's the best full coverage I've ever used, ever. And especially the older I'm getting, you just can't wear any kind of foundation and get a full coverage without it looking heavy or cakey. This here is just amazing how good this is. Very lightweight. Blends in very smooth. It leaves you with like a glowy finish. I love it. I really do. And I got some, let me get this here. I got some more. There's some best, let me see. I just want to tell you something else about that. Oh yeah, It has earth marine water in it. And it's very lightweight, and it's oil free. That's what I was trying to tell you. Where are you from, Black Mac? Okay. So, I'm just going to put a little dab of this on the top of my hand. I don't usually put but about 1.5 pumps of it. That's about it. This is really good. Okay. I'm going to try 1.5 pumps. Usually that's what it takes. And now's a good time for you to get your winter shades in. Because we can't use, a lot of us can't use what we used in the summer in the winter. You from Thailand? Welcome. I am from South Carolina. Now I'm just going to press. I love this VFX Pro. Camera ready. I love how it leaves the skin looking natural and not like makeup. You can see where I pressed this in, and you can look to the other side where I haven't yet. It just leaves the skin looking so natural. And if you aren't someone that uses skincare, I'd like to advise you to do so. I've been doing it a little over 6 months, and I'm here to tell you that it has definitely helped my skin. Big difference. Okay? I'm going to press here. I love how light-weighted all these products are, even after you have on a full face of makeup. I mean, a full face. Sometimes you forget that you actually have it on because it's not heavy. And I love that. My makeup back in the day, I was looking at some old photos last night after I got off of live. And honest to God, I look younger now that I've been taking care of my skin. Now, a lot of these wrinkles, and they're not going anywhere. They're not. You know, I would rather see signs of aging on my face than to look at something that don't belong to me. Like when I say that as a filter. This is who I am. But I looked at pictures of me last night to where I look so much younger now than I did when I was younger. Okay. I love that coverage that VFX gives. If you have textured skin and you are looking for a full coverage foundation, that VFX Pro Camera Ready is what you need to be using. And I would say that if you're 35 and you're experiencing any kind of fine lines and wrinkles, that's for you. If you have textured skin, that's for you. Okay? Next, I am going in with my concealer. I love this. Something I never used before was concealer. And I tell you guys this a lot. I never used it. I never used bronzer. But now I'm doing all that. I never truly knew how to use it. And the few times that I may have tried it as from one of my friends, I never liked the look of it. I never did. And I know why. Because it left like a residue, cakiness. Where is my, here it is. It didn't blend in smooth, and you could just show it. It just showed up. This here is so good. It's creaseless. It blends so evenly right in the fine lines, crow's feet, wherever you're going to put it. And just highlights and brightens up those areas that need it the most. Hello, is it Istvan? And you may put your concealer differently than I do. This is just the way that I like it. The T-zone area, down the nose, under the eyes, chin. Okay? I do. I love it. Okay, now I'm going in with my eyeshadow primer. That's another one of my favorite products. It's the eyeshadow primer. Why? Because I have discoloring on my eyelids. They're kind of darker here than it is under the brow. And I like this to clean up the eyes. If you have veiny eyelids or if you have oily eyelids, and when I say that, if you ever put on eyeshadow and you see it's kind of running down or whatever from oil, this right here is good for that. It's really good if you have oily lids or veiny eyelids or just discoloring. You can use your finger or you can use a brush. It don't take much. And I'll show you. I call this the magic eraser. That's what I call this. It just takes that right away. And you don't have to wear eyeshadow with this. You can just wear the primer. It's good to clean up under your eyebrows. If you make a mistake somehow with your makeup, it's good to clean that mistake up. Just a little, and it goes a long way, but do you see the difference? This looks so much better than this. I love the eyeshadow primer, and this little jar will last you for quite some time because it just takes a little. And that's the way it is with Farmacy's products. A little goes a long way. Anybody got big plans today? That you're looking forward to? Also, if you have dark under eyes, you can use it there as well. Under your eyes. Okay? That's your eyeshadow primer. If you just came on, remember to say hello, hit the like button, and share the live if you will. Woohoo! Hey, that sounds like my granddaughter. She's a cheerleader for her school, and I went to her game on Thursday, and they won 48-0. No, 6. 48-6. I was looking at your 0. It was 48-6. They kicked butt. I told my granddaughter, I said, well, that 6 points kept them from getting skunked. I didn't catch much, but I did see the finished result. She looked amazing. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead this time and I am going to go ahead and put on my bronzer before I do my eyes. As y'all know, I love the liquid bronzer. Are you having Thanksgiving dinner on Monday? I am not. Are you? Are you from Canada? Trying to find my new bronzer. I was thinking y'all have Thanksgiving on Monday, but ours is in November. Woohoo! I hear ya. That's the sparkle. I'm looking for my new tube of bronzer. There it is. Because this one's running on empty. So I'm going to go ahead and do my bronzing, which is where you get definition to your face. Because like I said all the time, and I'll say it forever, just putting on foundation to me is not much different than a dead person. I mean, your face just kind of looks bland. And when you get a certain age, things drop, fall, sag. We all know this. If you haven't experienced it, believe me, you will. So I love for this bronzer how it does, how it lifts those cheeks. Yes, we do make Thanksgiving. Yes, we do, Brenda. We sure do. But we don't have it till in November. What is it? The third or fourth Thursday in November. But I love how this gives looks like you have some sun on your forehead. How it when you put it across your jawline, how it helps to hide out the neck area for those of us that have kind of like the saggy neck going on. It helps to shadow that out. Last Thursday in November, I was thinking it was about the fourth Thursday in November. Wasn't sure. But that's when we celebrate Thanksgiving. I also like to go on the outside bone area of my nose, under my bottom lip, because I have very thin lips. And my favorite part is how it lifts those cheeks. So I like to come about the corner of my eye here and just take it up towards the top of my ear, the temple area. And again, these are buildable. So if after I blend, I need more, I can get that. I can add to it and it will be fine. Hello, Facebook. Thank you, whoever is watching. I see someone is there. But I love how this works on the cheeks. Gives those cheeks that lift. A whole lot better looking than it was before I added the bronzer. Just going to press on the jawline. I love Thanksgiving. A lot of folks seem like to me they forget about Thanksgiving and they're all about Christmas. Thanksgiving is really one of my favorite times of the year. To where it's not all about gifts and it's about thanks. Sitting down at a table with loved ones and having a nice meal. I love that. You like the bronzer, Brenda? Is that what you're saying? Or you talking about Christmas and Thanksgiving? But you see how it kind of shadows out the neck area? and it kind of hides it. It also, to me, changes the shape of your face. If you just came on, I want to remind you again that this is our double treat weekend on my website. If you spend $60 before shipping and tax, you will get a free product. If you spend $100, you will receive 2 free products. Just make sure that you check which product at the end of your cart before you check out, so you get those, because it's up to you to choose which one you want. When you are blending in your bronzer on your forehead, you should always go up towards your hairline. What a difference. To me, I just love that. She's from Canada, Barbara. When she said Thanksgiving on Monday, I knew then she was from Canada. But I love the way that bronzer defines. And again, if I wanted to make it a little bolder, I could add some, but I think I'm good with what I have. I'll make sure I close this lid, because these have twist, you open and close spouts on the bronzers and the liquid blushes. Okay, I love that. Hey, Joe. I just remembered I should have sent you a message, but you didn't miss much. Okay, now, been to Toronto and Montreal, not Ottawa. Let me see which blush I want to use today. I love these liquid products. I really do. Last night I used Fame, and today I'm going to use Courage. This is Courage. Beautiful, beautiful blush. And these blushes, these liquid blushes, you can also use them as your eyeshadows or your lipstick. There's so many things that you can do with your products. So I'm just going to take right above this bronzer, and I'm just going to give a few dabs. That's a pretty color. Just a few dabs. Of Courage. And now we're just going to press, press, press. Okay. I love that. I love that. Again, this is Courage. Put just a little dab on the tip of my nose. I'm so sorry, Brenda. I'm so sorry, honey. I think we all experience things like that a lot. You know, I have family that's very close by in distance, and I still don't see them unless I go to them. Okay, so now we got our cheeks done. Hey, Steven. We have used the Blur Primer, the VFX Pro Camera Ready. Hey, Wanda. good to see you. I just wanted to say again, since you just joined, that this weekend on my website, if you spend $60, you get a free set of sheet mask. Your choice of which line you would like them from. Um, and if you spend $100, you get two free gifts. One is a cleansing balm, which is really good to remove your makeup, and a Bellini powdered blush, which is beautiful. Or you can get a Flaunt It set, which is a gel and a gel and a body something. What did it say? Anyways, it's for cellulite, and you just rub it on. It's a sculpting gel and a scrub. That is the second one. So you choose between the two if you spend 100, and for 60 you get either a set of Lumi Radiant sheet mask, the Aqua sheet mask, or the Calendula, and you get 10 in a box. So that would be your free gift for spending 60. So anywhere from a 60 to 100, you're going to get something free. And for spending $75, you're going to get free shipping. I'm triple fat. Oh, well. Sounds like to me that's a you problem and not my problem. Bless your heart. Okay. Now, I said we was going to work out of the Desert Sands palette. This is a beautiful palette. It has been out of stock for a little while. I can only... It has been out of stock for a while, but it's now back on the shelves. This is a beautiful, beautiful palette. I call it the fall palette, but honestly, you could use it any time of the year that you wanted. I think it's beautiful, and I decided I was going to use it today. I think today is as a good a day as any other day to use this palette. Okay. So let me get my brush. That's my blending brush. And I am going to start out with this one right here in the center. Okay. Pretty taupey looking color. And I'm going to use that as my base. Okay. And you notice that I'm leaving my eye open, because you should when you are putting on your eyeshadow. Just hold on lightly to the tip of your brush and let the brush just sweep across your brow bone there. Okay. And then we'll just kind of bring it down. I have a hooded eye. So with that being said, if you have a hooded eye, you want to take your base shadow up above the crease of your eye. And if you see, here is the crease of my eye. So I'm taking it higher than that. Okay. No pressure, just letting the brush sweep across. And these shadows are very pigmented. No matter which palette you may choose to purchase, they are very pigmented. You don't have to dig in these. You just barely touch it. Just barely dip into it. And you've got lots of product. But it looks so much better when you take it up higher than your crease. Then your hood don't look so hooded. And this works great for no matter what age you may be or how hooded your eyes are. Some are more hooded than others. This is a beautiful palette for this time of season. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Again, we're using the Desert Sands palette. You have mattes, shimmers, and metallic in here. So this is a beautiful, beautiful palette. And again, it just came back in stock. It was out of stock for a little while. We also have a new palette called the Glam. I can't wait to get it. It's beautiful. I've got like 7 different palettes here now, eyeshadow palettes. And then I got the 75th anniversary palette. Now this one is amazing. This one here is enough of shadows to last me the rest of my life. The rest of my life. Our 75th. There's no purples in that palette, Barbara. There's no purples in this palette. Are you asking me about purples? Oh, because we do have some beautiful purple. Beautiful purple. Okay. The purples is in this Violet Skies. This is a beautiful one with purples. Right here. Violet Skies has beautiful purples in it. Beautiful. Violet Skies. Okay. I also like this Velvet Dusk. It's got some pretty colors in it too. The Velvet Dusk. It has some really pretty shades of color in it also. So the Violet Skies and the Velvet Dusk will be something you could look at, okay, on the website. Just go under eyes in the makeup. And in this Lost Lagoon, we have a pretty green in the Lost Lagoon. Very pretty. Okay. So I have my base on. And so now I am going to work with, we'll go with this darker brown right here is my next shade of color. Okay. I'm going to work with that. And I'm going to start about right here with it. Okay. And then I will blend it. Go ahead and put some here. I like to try a different look each time and do something different. But I love this palette. Okay, now I'm just going to softly blend this. Just kind of blend this in. This palette will be beautiful with your hazel green eyes. I made a big pot of chili beans yesterday. It was just the perfect weather for me to make them. They were so good. And I think that's what I'm going to have again for dinner tonight. I love chili beans. I like cornbread with mine, but my husband likes saltines. Me and him are so different when it comes to food. I love to make chili beans and vegetable soup when we start getting cooler temps. I like homemade chicken soup too. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to take this darker brown here that has a little shimmer in it, and I'm going to use that one next. And I'm going to put it on the outer edge here. The kids next door have been riding four-wheelers up and down the street for the last 45 minutes. And I'm like, I know you're having fun, but Lord, how much gas do you got left? I love that. It's kind of a goldy looking just a little here on the end. And then we're going to put a little gold shimmer, really gold, in the corner. Okay. Yes, it does. So now I'm going to blend. I'm going to softly blend this. Kind of bring that shimmer inside to the center. Up towards the brow area. See how it brought the shine up? I like that. Right there on the outer edge. That's pretty. This is a beautiful palette. You're going to love this, Barbara. And if you get the Violet Skies or any of the other ones, you're going to love it. But check out that new Glam palette too. It's a lot bigger than these, and it actually has 3 more shades in it. I think it's got 12 in it. That's pretty, huh? Hey, Fashion. How are you? I like that. I think that's pretty. I think I did all right with that one. Last night, Barbara said, you need to take that off. You need to get rid of that. You need to get rid of that, she said. And I did exactly what she said. I love it. Well, you don't know what you got till you try it. All right. So now I'm going to go in with a little gold shimmer, this here. Look how pretty this one is. It's got a little like glitter in it. And I'm just going to put a tad bit of that right in the front part of my eye here. Now I'm going to spray a little setting spray here. Thank you, Joe. I wish we was able, some of us women, just to get together and just have a day just to sit around and glam up together. That would be so nice. Okay, I'm just going to come. Hey, Barbara, I got this. Just a little. And I'm just going to come right here with just a little. I'm going to tap, tap, press. Huh? Y'all know that looks pretty. Look at that girl sparkling. She's sparkling. You don't want to sweep it. You just want to tap it when you're putting on your shimmer like that. Hey. Yes. Hey. So the women got sparkle too now. Now, I'm going to take this lighter shade up here in the corner, and I'm just going to go up under the brow area just a little bit with it. Just to highlight underneath the brow there, just to brighten it up somehow. Okay, see the difference? Loving it. Now, I'm going to take this, the one I used the darkest brown on, and I'm just going to bring just a tad bit of it underneath my eye as a liner, okay? I just think it looks better when whatever you have on the outer edge of your eye, you bring under it. And it's up to you how far you want to bring that. Okay. Again, that was Desert Sands. Now I'm just going to take this blending brush and I'm just going to softly go over all of this. Just a few sweeps. I'm really liking that shimmery glitter. I think that's pretty. That's a pretty palette. It really is. Now, we're going to go in and I'm going to use, today I am going to use the Double Lash Extend Mascara. I love this. This is a very wet kind of mascara, which happens to be my favorite. I like it too because you have like two mascaras in one. On this end, you have length, and here you have volume. So it's kind of like getting two in one. And also, if you're someone that likes to pump your mascara when you're going in and out of uses, you shouldn't do that. I've just realized that we should not do that because every time that you do that, you're putting the air inside of it, which will cause your mascara not to last as long as it should. It would dry up quickly. So you shouldn't do that. Before we do that, I am going to put on a little lip plumper. Again, because I have very thin lips. And this will plump them up some so when I'm ready to put on that lipstick. I love our lip plumpers. We have several. We have clears and we have colored. Plus we have several different lip glosses. And our Tinglers are the best. They don't burn like some of them you've used that burns so bad you have to get it off. You can't stand it. Ours isn't like that. Okay. So first I'm going to go in and I'm going to use the volume end. And I want you to pay close attention. No matter how pretty this eyeshadow looks, your eyes never look their best until you put on that mascara. That's what makes your eyes really pop, is your mascara. Your eyes and your lips, to me, is it. All right, Barbara, don't forget to get that palette now. But I want you to watch how this mascara takes these very short, sparse eyelashes that I got and gives me the look of really pretty long lashes. I love that. All of our mascaras have castor oil in them, which is really good for conditioning your lashes. Castor oil is really good for your lashes, your eyebrows, to help them grow. It's really good. Now, our Full Blast mascara not only just has castor oil in it, it has Capixyl in it as well, which is really good for nourishing your eyelashes. Helps to keep them from shedding. I love this double lash extend. And I love the Infinalash. I love them all, honestly. The Zen, it was my first mascara I ever used, and I've got several now of those backed up, just like I do this one, because I like them all, honestly, I do. But each one is a little different as far as the spoolies go. Hey, Robbie, I was wondering where you was at, girl. I'm glad you made it. But look, that's just one coat of the Double Lash Extend, and that's the volume. Big, big difference. Now I'm going to open it up. Girl, you got to catch up on it, don't you? Now I'm going with the length end while my lashes are still wet. Again, you should always make sure when you're adding more coats that your lashes are still wet. Look at this eye look, girl. That's that Desert Sands. It had been out of stock for a while and now it's back. I love it, Robbie. I love it. What a difference in the eyes with that mascara. But yes, this Desert Sands, this is the palette that I used today. I used 1, 2, 3, 5 shades out of this one. It's beautiful. Big, big difference in those lashes. Okay, now I'm going here. Look at that golden. I got golden glitter at the beginning of my eyes, and then I got the shimmer on the outside out of that palette. And we just came out with a 4 new shades of matte liquid lipstick, and we have a chocolate. I can't wait to get that. That one and the Bombshell is the two that I'm wanting to try really bad. I just got to get my order. I got it in my cart. I just got to get it paid for. Now I'm going to get the length end. This is really a great mascara if you like a wet mascara. I like the fact that it's like getting 2 in 1. Okay. Yes, I think I'm liking this. Really pretty for this time of year. Now, I will take off some of this gloss so that I can put on a lip liner. And again, I'm going to be using the Ash Brown. I love it because it helps to make my lips look a little fuller than what they are because they're so thin. So on the bottom, I only go about this far, from about here to here with the lip liner, and then I go around the Cupid's bow. That much, okay? Now to decide which lipstick I want to use to go with this eye look. And I think I'm going to mix a couple of them. I am going to mix. Hey, Fabio. I am going to mix Determined and Moneymaker. Thank you. I'm going to mix these two, and we're going to see what this turns out. Determined. On the bottom. And Moneymaker. This is how I mix. I do one on one lip and one on another. Now we're blending. And now it's dry because it is a matte lip. So that's the color you get when you mix Determined and Moneymaker. But now I personally don't care for a dry lip. So I like to add a little gloss or a lip plumper to mine, okay? Now when I add the gloss or the lip plumper, this won't last as long as it should if you leave it dry, okay? Because the lip gloss, it don't last as long, but I don't like a dry lip. So I'm going in with this lip gloss here, which is called Glazed. I am going to use Glazed on top of this. We have some beautiful, beautiful lip glosses and lip plumpers. Thank you, Dennis. Okay. And there you have it. I will set it. And we're good to go. What y'all think? Turned out pretty good for this cool day. With my blessed shirt to go with it. These black glasses. These black glasses. Now I can see clearly. What a transformation. My little Dollar Tree glasses. All righty. Anybody got any questions? Remember, don't miss out on the sale we got going on this weekend. Get those free. And listen, you guys, you can use those sheet masks too. They are so refreshing. They feel so good to your skin. If you have like bags under your eyes, you needed hydration on your skin, those sheet masks are so good to help with that. They really are. No kidding, they are. I love them. I do them often. Thank you, Robbie. But get on there and get your free stuff. If there's anything I can help you with, if you want to ask me now, or you can go onto my website, the link to my pharmacy website, and you will see my email there. You can message me from that app, okay? Anything you need to know, if you need me to help you with anything, I would love to be able to help you. But these products, I'm telling you, my friends, they are amazing. They are high quality, top of the line, just affordable to where people, I'm telling you, it feels so good to be able to wear skincare, use skincare, and wear makeup that's top of the line at affordable prices. And to see how the skincare, if you using it, how it changes your skin in 10 to 12 weeks, it's amazing with consistency. That's all it takes is consistency. You don't got to worry about having all those harsh chemicals with pharmacy. It's really good. And they're constantly launching new products. They're constantly having new sales, great deals going on. They're constantly looking after us, giving us something free or something all the time. Anytime you spend $75 on the website, you will always get free shipping, unless otherwise we have something else going on to where you spend less and you get it. Okay? I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. I thank you so much for being here. Thank you to those that showed up and you hit that like button. If you shared the live, thank you so kindly. If you looking for the website link, Facebook, it's here in the live. Just click the link. It'll take you straight to my website. On YouTube, you can see it in the description. You can see it in the description. You can get it here on the live and copy it and paste it in your search bar, or you can go to my channel, go up under my picture, go to my description, click the blue link, Pharmacy US at Billy's Glammin'. Takes you straight to the website. And remember, if you're someone that purchases, you have to check out which free product you're wanting in the list below. You check which one you're choosing. If it's $60, you choose which set of sheet mask you like. If it's $100, you choose which set below that you want, and then it will add to your cart, okay? Because I want you to be able to get all that you should be getting, okay? Thank you all so much. Y'all have a great, great day, and I'll talk to you again soon, okay? Goodbye, everyone.